everyone and welcome to my first ever Call of Duty gameplay. Today I'm gonna show you this game which I got yesterday. This is one of my best gameplays ever. I am playing Chaos Control. And yeah, as you can see, I'm playing on slums. I'm using the KM57. See, I'm holding back. I'm not really pushing in. I'm just holding the middle section. Now I pushed a bit for B. And yeah, I joined mid-game in this match. And as you can see, I stayed on the objective. I stayed on B. So therefore, I can get the extra 25 points for each kill, because it's an objective kill, and that obviously helps you. Okay, and that's not a good start. I'm staying around the objectives because you get that extra 25. You get an extra 25 points, which helps you to get more score streaks, obviously. So now, as you can see, I'm pushing up from A, and I'm staying at A. I'm using the fire break. Currently, I'm using a lot of fire break. He's really good, especially his nuclear thing, which I just got right now, to clear, especially in objective game modes, to clear people out of the area. It's so good. As you can see right there, I didn't get a lot of impact from it right then, but sometimes, especially on B, when you're on the sides, it does a lot of damage. I really recommend it when you're playing like Domination or Chaos Control. As you can see, I just captured A, and now I'm pushing up for B. I use this window to enter. And then I really like to stay around that doorway, and I have a clear view on the people coming up, as you can see right there. Okay, and currently we're not to a good start. As you can see, I'm 3-2 right now. But trust me, guys, it's gonna get much better. As you can see, I'm back at B. We are practically dominating these guys. I'm still running around the spawn because I know it's safe, because if I have the team with me, I know that this is safe. If I'm only pushing on my own and we're getting spawn trapped, I wouldn't do that. I would play completely differently. That's practically the first round over. It wasn't that of an excited round. I just entered in the middle, but now the gameplay will start ramping up quickly. So as you can see right now, the second round just started, and we are currently defending slums. We're losing A, so I push up to A and use the nuclear. With that, I cleared out the players. So if there was anyone out there, he ran out to save himself. So as you can see, I defended A. Now, when you're defending on slums, especially in control, it is so powerful. If you're as you might know, Chaos Control can go really good or really bad. If you're the one pushing and pushing, as I'm doing in this gameplay, it's a guaranteed good game. But if you're on the other side, it can be hell. As you can see, we just locked them in. And also we can go deep, because one problem with control is because of. And you see, I'm ranking up the streaks. That's the Hellstorm right there. That wasn't the best place to stay using a Hellstorm, because I was practically in their spawn when I used it. But with me, as you can see, I switch positions so I can get the most of the kills. And also, what I was saying before I got the Hellstorm, the Chaos Control can be so bad if you're on the losing side, because there's no spawn flips. The spawns are so tight, which Call of Duty need to do something about this, because if you're on the other side, yeah, you can spawn a little bit from the different side, but in Control, because of how it works, that if you spawn on one side, you're defending, or if you spawn on the other side, you're attacking. Because of that system, there are practically no spawn flips. So instead of down there where I'm heading, you can spawn closer to A. But still, there are lost, but I'm already 13-3. This was a very good gameplay. I was only 50 points off the attack chopper. That I was furious at that moment. As you can see again, I know we're dominating, so you push up. There's no point in camping around A or B. But then when you need to always know what is going on, because as you can see, someone went to go for B because of the spawn trapping. He just pushed up and went for B because he knows that everyone is there, is looking them. So if you spawn them a bit more advanced, you go for B. Again, we are just locking them, and then there's that because that was a bit of a mistake from us as a team, that we pushed so deep, because then they will spawn behind us from that elevated part, not from down. Now as you can see right here, I use the nuclear, I start clearing the players, I go in there and I clear them as much as possible. As you can see, he left. He doesn't want to get killed, so he leaves. It's as simple as that. That was a bit of a silly move from me. I wasn't paying attention. And now we go again. As you can see, I am again pushing up. I'm not pushing as deep as those guys, because you can see what happened to one of them. One of the enemies spawned a bit further back from them, and he could get the kill from behind.
Purifier's ready.
And now I get the purifier. It's important to check the score. There were only 12 seconds remaining, so I will not use the purifier. That's a big mistake that a lot of people do. That I just got my specialist, use it immediately. Don't use it immediately, because you're gonna lose it. And so this is the start of the third round. I immediately use the purifier because I know where I'm going. I know I'm gonna push for A and push up to B, and I know that they're gonna be there. I just push up. I know my surroundings. I am checking the map. We've got the UAV. The UAV is one of the most helpful streaks. That was a bit of a, I don't know, I advanced too much right there. I was getting a little bit like trigger happy with myself, and there you can see I got the Hellstorm. Usually if the game is much closer, when you have that instance, you just back out, wait to get the streak, and then get the Hellstorm. But I didn't do that. As you can see, that's the Hellstorm. I could see that was a very good Hellstorm. Now, as you can see, I only have 175 points till I get the attack chopper, and I want to get the attack chopper. So I'm staying around B. As you can see, I'm moving back and forth to see if they're coming from behind me or from in front of me. But I'm using the map. I know that they're not coming from behind me right now. And I got the attack chopper. Now this is where you need to start racking up the streaks. That was a perfect radiation. I just saw them, I just hid behind that door and just used the radiation. As you can see, I again got another Hellstorm in the UAV. Once you start racking up them streaks, you will get them streaks. Now it's contested. I can see him right there. And also a good tip on control. If you see, for example, contested, or you see the lines are red and blue, go check behind you, because they're obviously there. You need to pay attention to that, because that is a good thing to know. If there are blue arrows, you know that there's your team and you can safely approach it. But if they're red or it's contested, you need to take good care so you don't die, obviously. As you can see right now, I'm popping off right now. Just got a Ruthless Metal, which is a 15 kill streak. And as you can see, I'm 45-5, and I got another attack chopper and another Hailstorm. Streaks are so important in this game. I am using ComSec device, because without that it would be much more difficult to get these good gameplays. Now that was a bit of silly from me, because I knew that I had my other attack chopper up in the sky. I went to activate my attack chopper and I didn't take good care of my surroundings. Now I heard that there is no attack chopper. I couldn't hear its rotors up, so I called the other one in. That way you're really pressing the enemy team. And now I'm playing for the objectives. We took B, now we stay at A. Sometimes I maybe push up to get some kills, but effectively we need to win, we need the positions. And when you're attacking on a map like Slums, it's so important to first take B. B is hard to capture, even if you're defending and you know that you can really defend B. You don't really care about A because you are gonna die. Because A, it's positioning, it's favoring the attackers, whilst B is much easier to defend because you stay there behind the door. You know that they're coming because of the contested, because contested comes up, and you know that they are there. Now I get the purifier again. Chaos control, go play it. It's epic. No, I go so deep. I was just like, it was time of my life. Now I see the map. They're all in there. This I really like this bit, man. I just went in there, just got, and I got everything, and I got two quad feed. I got a quad feed. What do you want more? And the game ended. Wow, man, that was an epic gameplay. Finally, I came out with a score of 63-6, and I entered in the middle of the match. So now, guys, as you can see, I'm in the creator class menu, and this is exactly the class that I am using. So currently I am prestige to level 22, and I use the prestige unlock token on the KN. It's so important to really use those prestige unlock tokens as effectively as possible. The KN is arguably the best gun in the game. I honestly prefer it over the Maddox, and this is the layout that I use. I use a reflex sight over an ELO. Why? That's always up to that's always your choice. If you prefer a reflex, go with the reflex. If you prefer an ELO, go with the ELO. I honestly prefer the reflex. Then I am using hybrid mags. If there are hybrid mags available, always use them. Hybrid mags are so important in this game. You get 10 more bullets. As you can see, you have 45 bullets, plus you have those quicker reloads. Always use it over extended mags. Yes, extended mags you get more bullets, but you have slower reloads. I obviously use stock. This is an AR. ARs have slow ADS time, aim down sight transmission speed. They're really slow. When you're aiming, you can't really move, so stock is really important for that maneuverability. If you're not using stock, make sure that you're jumping around corners, and also use rapid fire. Rapid fire is so important for the game because without it, it's nothing. Now you can maybe play a bit with laser sight or suppressor if you're really into that, but I don't really like them. And this is what I would use for the KN. I am using the cosmic device, as I said before, to get those scores to get a discounted price. I'm using a white card to get the 3 attachments in. If I wasn't using the 3 attachments, I would be using, yes, the combat knife, because I love it. And perks, I am using engineer currently, engineer, lightweight, and team link, but obviously these are not the best. Actually, I just leveled up. I can use that silence. Obviously these are not the best perks. I would probably normally be using tech mask and gun ho and that silence, but as I said, I just prestige and I haven't unlocked them yet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe for more Call of Duty video and more gameplay analysis. And I see you later. Bye-bye.